Michelle Whelan, the Socioeconomic Advisor for WCS Africa. Wildlife play critical roles in the maintenance of forest ecosystem health. Sadly, we know that when forest health declines, the impacts of global public health can be devastating. Yet wild meat is an important food source for indigenous people and local communities. The commercial trafficking of wild meat to protein-deficient towns and for luxury consumption in large urban cities threatens rural food security, intact ecosystems, and global health. WCS is excited to be part of the GCRF coalition to examine the impacts of our conservation actions to reduce the wild meat trade and consumption, and how we can harness worldwide expertise to protect wildlife and the lifeways of those living with wildlife. Thank you.
My name is Juliette Wright. I work for the Wildlife Conservation Society in the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Republic of Congo. Our research there focuses on the unsustainable trade in wild meat to large urban centres, particularly the capital cities of Kinshasa and Brazzaville. And we're interested in understanding the motives of wild meat traders and of consumers, and identifying the barriers and the opportunities for changing their behaviour. We're also interested in quantifying the impact of wild meat interventions. So at the moment we're conducting a baseline survey to understand the effect of a large-scale demand reduction campaign on wild meat consumption behaviours.
Hi, my name is Luke Kinzozi. I work for Wildlife Conservation Society and I conduct wild meat research in the Republic of Congo. I'm involved in Trade That Work Package 1 focused on wild meat. As part of my work, I've been involved in the development of appropriate messages for urban behavior change campaigns designed to solve the wild meat crisis in Central Africa. We have conducted focus groups with urban wild meat consumers of different age, sex profiles to understand more about their consumption behaviors, lifestyles, and media preferences. These focus groups helped us to decide which audiences should be the primary target for demand reduction interventions and what messages would resonate best for these audiences.
Hi, I'm Diva, Research Assistant at Bushmeat Urban Project at the Wildlife Conservation Society in Kinshasa, DRC. We have conducted survey in restaurants where bushmeat dishes are available. The study helps to identify reason and motivation of restaurant owners to provide bushmeat dishes on their menus. We have also conducted a study on the online sale of bushmeat on Facebook in Central Africa and other studies. The various studies conducted at Bushmeat Project are being used to develop an urban campaign to reduce bushmeat consumption in Kinshasa. Thank you for your attention.
My name's EJ Monagalland. I'm a professor in the Zoology Department at Oxford University, and I lead the Work Package 1 Wild Meat Programme with colleagues at Oxford and UNET WCMC and elsewhere. So our work is about trying to understand the drivers of unsustainable wild meat use at local and regional levels particularly, and then work to find interventions that would reduce that unsustainability while also respecting local people's livelihoods. Our work spans a number of the countries in trade, so we have active collaborations with people working in Tanzania, Indonesia, and in the Central Africa hub, as well as with China. Our work includes both behavioural change and also understanding the basic prevalence of different kinds of wild meat use. We also do a lot of capacity building. So for example, we run a Biodiversity Fellows programme that brings people to Oxford to be part of the team and to carry out professional development training.
Hi everyone, my name is Kosi Mavakala from ERAEFT and one of the Oxford University's research fellows working with the Department of Zoology. My project is about the bushmeat flow from the DRC's countryside to Kinshasa. My field of research is the peri-urban commune of Maluku, where we find more than 19 seaports and one protected area, all involved in the trafficking of bushmeat. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dan Challender, a research fellow at the University of Oxford, and I'm affiliated with Trade Hub Work Package 1 on wild species. I'm involved in various research projects, but I'm going to give you two examples. First, given the links between wild meat and COVID-19, with colleagues in DR Congo, the Republic of Congo, Gabon and China, we're analysing the discourse around wild meat and COVID-19 in these countries using digital media and using mobile phone surveys in DR Congo to understand how it might be affecting perceptions and the consumption of wild meat. Second, I'm leading a body of research to identify species threatened by international trade using the IUCN Red List and to determine which of these species are and are not included in CITES. And this should inform parties to CITES on potential proposals to amend the appendices in the future. Hopefully this will result in some useful research outputs, but also an evidence base to inform national and international policy.
Hi, my name is Benny Okada. I'm a researcher at C4 and part of the Trade Hub Indonesia teams. We are working on wildlife trade studies, and one of our studies is about songbirds online trade. We try to capture data from online marketplace using machine learning algorithms and understand the value chains among actors. We hope this study can provide insight of wildlife trade that might complement existing data that mostly coming from offline trade and giving inputs to improve wildlife trade policies. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jianbin Shi from Beijing Normal University. Within the Hard Trip project, my research team is working with Package 1, with a focus on international trade in live birds in China based on the CITES database and the domestic trade in live birds in China based on market survey and online monitoring data. I look forward to working with colleagues and other relevant work packages to achieve the overall goals and objectives of the Trade Hub. Thank you very much.